Okay, let's kick things off with a big announcement from President Joe Biden. You remember during the 2020 campaign, Biden said this.
By the way, no more drilling on federal lands, period. Period, period, period.
Period, period, period. Comma. Because now Biden has approved a major oil drilling project on federal land in Alaska, which is disappointing. But hey, when you're that age, that's the only kind of drilling you can do. No, come on, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. This guy The crazy part about this drilling project is that they'll be installing a device called a thermosiphon that keeps the permafrost solid enough for drilling while it simultaneously melts due to global warming. Guess ConocoPhillips has an irony division? I mean, keeping the permafrost alive so they can kill it slowly, that's like some Silence of the Lambs serial killer shit. Would you the planet? I'd the planet. I worked at the White House. Now, thank you. Now listen. The good news is that Biden is also flip-flopping in a good way. Because back in the day, Biden used to think marijuana was a gateway drug. But now he's doing stuff like this.
President Biden is offering help to people who have a federal conviction for simple marijuana possession. They can now apply for a presidential pardon. To qualify, applicants must have been charged or convicted in federal court or D.C. Superior Court before October 6th of last year.
This is huge! And this is long overdue, yeah! And look, heartfelt, this is a moment of special congrats to the advocates who have been pushing for this for so long. They really did it. Now, they convinced someone with 5 decades of experience in Washington to change his mind. That's not easy. That would be like convincing Mitch McConnell to let Democrats appoint judges, or convincing Chuck Schumer that his glasses should be resting on the top of his nose. Top. In any case, if you're wondering what the Oval Office looks like now that Joe Biden is a total stoner, it probably looks something like this. It's the same. It's 2023. People who smoke weed don't put tapestries on their wall anymore. I mean, yeah, the portrait of George Washington does glow in black light now, but that's it. Mostly the same. Anyway, let's move on to some science news. Apparently, NASA is tracking an asteroid that could slam into Earth on Valentine's Day in 2046. Which means that friend of yours who always does those sad Valentine's Day posts like, I'm gonna die alone, actually is. Yeah. But if you're in a relationship, then in a way, it would kind of be beautiful to die on Valentine's Day, you know? Making sweet love with your partner one last time. Or if you're married, laying in bed, too full from dinner to have sex, watching Paul Blart one last time. Either way, super romantic. In other scientific news, researchers did a study on flamingos. And it turns out that flamingos form cliques, just like high schoolers. This is one of those studies where I feel like we need to know more about the scientist who did this study. Because maybe the flamingos just didn't want to hang out with them specifically. Seriously, though, this sounds terrible. It's tough enough being a flamingo. Now you also have to deal with flamingo mean girls? They must be so cruel. Do you see how short her neck is? Oh my God. It's giving emu. And look at her legs. They're like a whole centimeter thick. It's like paging Dr. Kankles. I heard she got a beak enhancement and the zookeeper paid for it. They're like totally right? Oh, wait. She's coming over here. Hi, Jenny. Oh my God, you know what? You look incredible. Okay, bye. Ugh, I literally hate her.